Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching us from. You're welcome to the 9 days Digital Detox Challenge. I'm so sorry we are experiencing some technical glitches. So you're welcome. You're welcome to this challenge. If you're online, I want to know where you're watching us from. Sorry, we started a bit late. We're still experiencing a little technical challenge. But all the same, we'll make do with what we have here. Oh, sorry about that. Network, it's raining here. Okay, if you're online, introduce yourself. Tell us where you're joining us from. How was your day? Hope you had a great day. Yes, mine was a bit hectic, but we thank God. Thank God we're here, gathered once again. Okay, my name is Amarachi Eze. I am a family life coach and the founder of Parenting Wisdom Academy. So introduce yourself while I still see if we can connect with the laptop. Okay, last month I took some parents through the planning section, and it was an awesome time together. While doing that, we were able to use the 11 building blocks and craft out our parenting plan for the year 2024. While in that journey, most of the parents they discovered that media is one of the things that hinder them from achieving their parenting plans. So because of that, we embarked on this journey, the 9 days digital detox challenge. Yes, we embarked on the journey, and that is why we are here today. Okay, so 2 years ago, there was a story of a teenager who died as a result of the TikTok blackout challenge that they had. In the TikTok challenge, it was said that you, as a teenager in your house, you should look for a household equipment, tie it round your neck, and push yourself out from any support you're using. And the children at that time, they will experience a blackout. And after some time, there will be an adrenaline rush. And that rush gives them a sensation that they like the feeling. And some of these teenagers embarked on this. And unfortunately, there was a casualty. And that went viral. So could you imagine such thing that somebody would knowingly, maybe the media is talking to, and the person consciously went through that, knowing that he's going to experience a blackout and there are chances of he or she surviving it. But as children, they are very curious. They want to try anything they see. And that was the end of that teenager. Then another case, still the same last 2 years, that one came out on CNN. We have the case of a 17-year-old teenager who felt he was talking to a lady. But the unfortunate thing is that those were a group of boys who disguised themselves to be a lady. And at that end, the lady was telling the guy to show her, or sorry, to show him his nudity, where he's naked. And the guy, after some time of convincing, he did that. And after that, those group of boys pretending to be a female now started extorting from him as a result of that. We call it sextortion. They told the guy he needs to give them money. If not, that his nude pictures will be all around the social media. And this guy do not want this to happen. And the guy gave him, that's the teenager, gave them all the money he had. And those group of boys were still demanding for more money. And after everything, the boy went and committed suicide. He killed himself. And that was the end of that man. But one thing was profound, which I would like us to study, is that the father of the teenager said that they were all watching and strange men came into their secured home. Strange men came into their safe home and killed their son, and they had nothing to do. Yes, you're welcome. You're welcome. Tell us where you're joining us from, so we'll continue. I'm sorry we had a little technical glitches. I may not see you. So back to my story. I said there was a 17-year-old child who died as a result of sextortion. What happened? This guy was asked to show a nude picture of himself. And those asking them claimed to be a girl. And as he showed, after much convincing, he showed his nude pictures. And the other group of people, they were some boys, they told him he needs to give them some money. And the guy gave them all he had so that they will not put his nude pictures online. And after that, they were not convinced. They still want more money. And what the guy did was to kill himself. The teenager killed himself. And there was a statement the father made. The father said that they were all watching. Some strange men came in and came into their secured home and snatched their son from them. And I want to ask, was their home really safe? Was it really secured, as the man said? Yes, sometimes we bring in phones, we bring in television into our homes, and we don't moderate the length of time our children use these devices. And also we don't moderate what it is they are watching. And in that way, we bring in strange men into our home. And this happens to this young guy. So I don't know, do you think your home is secured? With the level of or the amount of time your children spend on media, do you think your home is safe? Do you think it's secure? Do you think that your child is protected? That your child will not, maybe one way or the other, be exposed to these strange men? So that is the reason we're embarking on this journey. We want to secure our homes. We want to make sure that our homes are safe so that these children are not lured, so that these children are not lured by strange people, by strange men. So this, I said earlier that this challenge aims to make our homes secure for our kids, so that even when we're not there, these children are knowledgeable to know what to do. They are able to identify when a program is not meant for them. They are able to identify dangers when they're on media or when they're on television. I'm sorry, there would have been a video I wanted to play for us, but because I'm using my phone, I am not able to do that. Network is bad. I put that video on Facebook. It's talking about the dark age of media for the Gen Alphas. Children from 13 years down, they are the Gen Alphas. The dark age, these children, you see them when they wake up when they wake up, the first thing they do is to start pressing their phone. Some of them in their dreams, they are pressing their phone. So at the end, what effect will this phone have on them? You see, these children lose focus easily. Sorry, I would have loved to play that. It will help us expatiate on what we're talking about. So the children are going to lose focus in school. They are not able to concentrate. When they are copying notes, it takes them time. It really takes them time to finish their work. And when you're telling them or teaching them something, it takes them time to assimilate. They find it difficult to assimilate spellings. They will have self-image problem. These children also will find it difficult to relate. They will lack social skills. So because of all these things we see that are ahead, I want to protect us and protect our children earlier by us carrying out this challenge. So in the challenge, the task is that every day, every morning between the hours of 8 to 10 a.m., I'll be sending out some tasks we're going to do. And in that task, it is expected we carry it out with our children. In carrying out that task, it's going to help us limit screen time. So today's challenge, so sorry too, I am not able to show it. Today's challenge is expected. Okay, let me see if I can bring it up. Okay, I can't, sorry for that. So today's challenge, what we are expected to do is that we're to announce to our children, when to announce in our family, we can gather everyone together, parents, the children, announce to them that we're embarking on a 9 days challenge. And you need to make it fun. You need to make sure that everybody collaborates together. So call them together. You can tell them these stories I've narrated, or if there is any story you know around media that will help you communicate these things to your children. Call them together, talk to them, tell them the bad effect of this media. Telling them this thing is not to instill fear. No. Fear is an inappropriate language for learning. Once you bring up fear, the child doesn't learn. So I don't want the story we are telling them is not to instill fear on them, but I want us so that they will see the need for them to really limit screen time. So tell them we're embarking on this 9 days challenge together. And the second thing you also need to do is that all of you will set goals together. In the planning section, I taught us how to set goals. So we're going to be setting SMART goals that we will use for this challenge. For instance, you can say, okay, after this 9 days, or after one month, or after 2 months, that my family will be able to reduce screen time by either 5%, 10%, and this is going to be evidenced by our children not being on television all the time, or once there is light. In those days, my children, once there is light, anything they are doing, they leave it and rush to the television. And I don't want that. So if it is what you don't want, also put it up in writing. Also, in this challenge, you're going to be noticing their feelings. What success did you achieve? What were the difficulties? What did you meet? What success did you meet? And also, you're going to be willing to share with us in the community, in our Facebook group, or on our WhatsApp support group. So this is it. Yes, today is a very short section. We're just introducing it, and every day is just either 2 minutes video. So every day between the hours 8 to 10, we'll be streaming what it is we're supposed to carry out. I think I'll still need to do another video on this first one, so that we can be able to watch the video and actually know what it is we need to do in this 9 days challenge. So thank you so much. We have come to the end of it. Remember, the task for today is that you should announce to your family that you're embarking on a challenge. Make it fun. Make it fun. If not, your child will frown at it. So make it fun. Let everyone collaborate together, both father, mother, and the children. And the aim is for you to reduce screen time. So you know how it is in your family. Does your child see phone and is looking into somebody's phone. So these are the things you're going to be working towards achieving in this challenge. By the end of the 9 months, I believe we must have made a significant shift, no matter how little it is. So thank you once again for joining us. I believe you got something. So see you tomorrow. I will make this video a more comprehensive one available so that we'll understand it better. I'm sorry for the technical glitches. I believe it's the weather is raining, and because of that, network is not stable. So do have a great day. Thank you so much for joining us. And I believe you will join us in throughout the 9 days challenge. And before that, make sure you subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss out on any of the challenges, on any of the tasks. Thank you.